Good morning one and all, welcome to my channel Miracles of Math. So up to now we have seen what are the different types of representations of set, different types of sets and intervals, finite set, subset, power set, number of subsets. So all these topics we have covered. So now we will continue to see what are Venn diagrams. What are Venn diagrams? And using the Venn diagrams, we will see what are the different operations. That means what is union of set, what is intersection of set. We can talk just union and intersection separately, and then we can club with Venn diagrams. But my teaching will be clubbing both of them. We will learn both of them at the same instant. So what is this Venn diagram? Venn diagrams means whatever the elements we are having in the set are treated in a circular way, in a rectangle box. Let us say you have a universal set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is the parent set we are having. And in that, I want to learn, or I want to write the set A where it is having only the first three natural numbers, that is 1, 2 and 3. How to represent this one is, treat the union as treat the universal set. It is a universal set. Treat the universal set as a big box. As a big box. In that 1, 2, 3, treat it as a small ball or a small circle. In a small circular box, you shouldn't say circular box or circular object, you are keeping all these elements 1, 2, 3. So this is the simplest form of representing a Venn diagram. The outer box is U, which is universal set, and the inner circle is a set A. This is the set A. Okay, what is this? Inside the complete universal set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we want to include only 3 elements in set A which are treated to be a circle, which is treated to be a circle. Simplest form of Venn diagram. Let us now see, we have one more function or one more set, that is 4, 5, 6. Now you have 2 with you. Both of them you should include in the same universal set, in the same box. So I will keep A here, which is having 1, 2, 3, and B here, which is having 4, 5, 6. It's having 4, 5, 6. So this is one kind of representation of a Venn diagram. Let us move to some more applications here. I will take set B as 2, 3, 4, 5. So see here, any common elements between A and B? Any common elements between A and B? Yes, there are some elements common between A and B, that is 2 and 3. So how do we represent these common elements in circles? See here, the same rectangle box will be there. No change in that universal set. Always Venn diagrams are represented with a rectangular box. In this, we have one circle where it's having 1, 2, 3, and one more circle we are having 2, 3, 4, 5, where 2, 3 are already included in the first set. 2, 3 are already included in the first set. That means there is some part common between these two. So we write in this way, because the number 2 and 3 are common for both the sets, set A as well as set B. So I left with one more element 1 here. So this complete circle has the elements 1, 2, 3, and this set should have 2, 3, 4, 5. As you already have 2, 3 here, you should include 4, 5. This is the way we represent a Venn diagram. When there are no common elements, the one we erased before. So what is that format? It is just simple as like this. Correct. There is no common, so those two will not overlap. There are some common elements, these two will overlap. So now quickly let us see what is the first operation on set, that is union of set. Union of two sets. The first one will talk about union, and then we'll talk about intersection, and after one or two more models, we will stop with this introduction part in this lecture and we'll see problems in the next lecture. So if you are here to see the problems on Venn diagrams, please you can leave this session and you can go view the next lecture. You can see the next lecture. So what is union? Union, the name itself says that we need to club together. Union of students. Companies union, all the laborers will be having their union. That means they are all clubbed together. Okay, so union means, taking the same example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6. Union we represent with A union B. We represent union with A U. The symbol is like U. A union B, which should consist all the elements of A as well as B. Should consist all the elements of A as well as B. So that means you have 1, 2, 3 here as well as all the elements of B. You already wrote 3, no need to write it again. As you already wrote 3, no need to write it again. So all the remaining elements, that is 4, 5, 6. A union B. Let us take one more set C. 6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tell me what is A union B union C. What is this meaning? Clubbing of 3 sets together. Clubbing of 3 sets together. So that gives you 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 is already included. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1 included, 2 included, 5, 6 included, and you're left with 7, 8. In A union B union C, all the elements of A as well as B as well as C should be there. Yes, all the elements are there. So let us not go beyond this one. Let us stick to 2 elements so that we will learn how to use Venn diagrams here. We will see how to write Venn diagrams here. We have one set A, one set B. Are there any common elements between these two? Yes, there is a common element between A and B. So these two, when represented in a rectangular box, that is a Venn diagram. So the first one will be set A, the second one will be set B with some intersection part because they are having the common element. Now A union B means we need to draw all elements A and B. All the elements of A and B. That means we shade this one, that's complete A as well as complete B. We shade this one with these lines. You can draw lines in this way, or you can also draw lines in this way, or both, whatever it is. Just the complete A and B circles are merged or included. That is the first operation, that is union. If you have 3 sets, how you will draw Venn diagram? If you have 3 sets, okay. So first set, second set, and third may have common with first and second. So we write in this way, this is the third set. A union B union C. A union B union C. So what is this? The complete A, B as well as C. The complete A, B and C. That shaded region represents A union B union C. This is A, this is B and this is C. This is the first operation, that is union of sets. Let us see what is intersection of sets. The name itself says what is an intersection. Intersection means the common part. 2 lines intersect, that means they have a common point. In the same way, having common elements is considered to be intersection of sets. Intersection of sets. How do we represent this one? If there are 2 sets A and B, A intersection B. A intersection B. This is intersection of sets. Okay. Reverse view. That means if you have A as 1, 2, 3 and B as 2, 3, 4. So A intersection B represents the common elements between A and B. A intersection B represents the common elements between A and B. What are the common elements between A and B? Number 2 and 3. Yes or no? 1 is not there here, 4 is not there here. So the common elements are 2, 3. How do we represent this one in Venn diagrams? See. In Venn diagrams, you have two elements and we need only the intersection part. We need only the intersection part. So only this intersection part should be shaded. The common region between A and B will be this intersection part. This is the Venn diagram for A intersection B. If you have third, let us say the third one is 2, 3, 5, 6. Third set is 2, 3, 5, 6. Now, what is A intersection B intersection C? That means all the elements that are common for all the sets A, B and C. What are those elements? Once again, 2, 3 are the common elements between all these. You have 2 and 3 here also. Yes or no? Are you understanding this? So, when you draw this in Venn diagrams, taking 3 circles together, circles together, what is the common reason between all the three? Common reason between all the three is this part. Carefully observe. This is the common reason for all the 3 circles. Circle A is there, circle B is there, circle C is there. So this is the intersection for A intersection B intersection C in Venn diagrams. In Venn diagram, the representation of this one is A intersection B intersection C. This is about intersection of sets. Next we will see difference of sets. Just like the difference of numbers, we will see difference of sets. What are difference of sets? So difference. So if you have a set A and set B, the difference is A minus B. What is the meaning of A minus B? Let us take one example. Set A is having 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is having, let us say, 3, 4. Let us write some more also. 3, 4, 5, 6. A minus B means from all the elements of A, you need to remove elements which are common with B. See, 3 and 4 are there in B also. But we need to write all the elements of A and I don't want B in that. So if you remove these two, you will get A is equal to just 1, 2. Only 1, 2. 3, 4 should not be included because we are subtracting it from B. Correct. So A is equal to 1, 2. What is this actually meaning? It is actually not A, it is A minus B. In Venn diagrams, what is that? Include A but not B. So how do we write that one? So you have a Venn diagram here, there is circles A and B. A should be there, but the common part with A and B should not be included. A should be there, but the common part should not be there. So this will be these lines without this common reason. This is the Venn diagram for A minus B. In the same way, we can also have B minus A. One more difference, B minus A. What is that? All the elements of B should be there, but A should not be included in that. So it is B minus A is equal to all elements of B should be there, but not the common elements with A. So 3 and 4 should not be there. So 5, 6 should be there. So when you're writing in terms of Venn diagrams, what happens? So list 2 circles. You should include complete B, but you need to exclude A from that. So complete B, but exclude A, common part with A. So you will get this reason. That is the Venn diagram for B minus A. Understood. First we talked about union, then intersection, and then difference, and then we will see what is symmetric difference. Symmetric difference means the joining of these two differences. Symmetric difference means the joining of these two differences. I will say what is that. Symmetric difference. So what is symmetric difference? You have A minus B and you have B minus A. Both of them joined together. Both of them joined together will give you symmetric difference, which sometimes may be represented as A delta B. A delta B means A minus B union B minus A. So this part and this part should be included. So this is, once again draw both the circles A and B. This common part, common reason is this one, which is A minus B. Union means you need to add all those. So this B minus A is this part. So it is simply, if you carefully observe the diagram, it is nothing but from the complete A union B, you are removing this common part, that is you are removing A intersection B. That is you are removing A intersection B. Let us see the same thing with some examples also, then you will understand better. So let us take A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. B is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6. So tell me what is A minus B. All the elements of A should be there, but if there are any common elements with B, that should not be there, minus B. So 1, 2, as 3 and 4 are common, it is just 1, 2. A minus B. In the same way, tell me what is B minus A. All the elements of B should be there, but not the elements common with A. So 3 and 4 should not be there, 5 and 6 should be there. This is A minus B, this is B minus A. Good. What about delta B? A delta B, which is nothing but A minus B union B minus A. A minus B union B minus A. What is A minus B? 1, 2. What is B minus A? 5, 6. So if you club these two, what happens? You will get 1, 2, 5, 6. That is A delta B. We will also see whether this value will be equal to A union B minus A intersection B. So let us quickly see what is A union B. What is A union B? A and B, all the items, all the elements should be written. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are already written. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is A union B. What about A intersection B? A intersection B, that means the common element between A and B. Common elements between A and B, that is 3, 4. 3, 4. So this is 3, 4. So the difference of these two, that is A union B minus A intersection B. What is the meaning of difference? All the elements of A union B should be there, but you should not include which elements are common with A intersection B. So 3 and 4 are the common elements between these two, so you shouldn't include 3, 4, and you should write all the other elements 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. So carefully observe. Are these two equal? Yes, these two are equal. So we can say that A delta B symmetric difference is A minus B union B minus A, or A union B minus A intersection B. And the Venn diagram for that one will be this one without including the common intersection part between A and B. This is about symmetric difference. So the last one we'll see is complement of a set. Complementary set or else. What is complement of a set? See here. Complement of a set which is represented with A dash, that is A prime, or A power C, A complement. This represents that negative of A or not A. Not A. I will tell you. Let us consider universal set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The first 10 natural numbers, that is the parent set that we are talking about. and A be the set 1, 2, 3. A be the set 1, 2, 3. So A complement is write all the elements of universal set and delete all the elements of A. A should not be there, that's it. Okay. So it is simply universal set minus A. From the complete universal set, remove this 1, 2, 3. So you will be left with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A complement is exactly the reverse of it. Should not consist any element of A. It should not consist any element of A. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is A complement. Okay. So if you represent the same thing in Venn diagram, this is A, inner circle is A, and now I want all the elements but not A. I want all the elements not A. So this reason will be A complement without including or with excluding A. Excluding A. So that is the reason of A complement. This is the reason of A complement. Understood? So we will stop this lecture here. This lecture is only introducing the Venn diagrams linked with the operations of sets. So in the next class, we will see some properties of union, intersection, and then we will see some problems based on all these Venn diagrams. Alright, so thank you so much. We will meet in the next lecture.